I'm here at the airport. I'm about to board my flight for San Salvador. We are going to keep fighting to bring Abrego Garcia home until he returns to his family.
House Democrats are pushing for a congressional delegation to visit the megaprison in El Salvador, where the Trump administration is sending hundreds of deportees. Lawmakers have the ability to travel to El Salvador on their own, but would have to seek GOP approval from the House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer to access security and oversight power. Representatives Robert Garcia and Maxwell Frost requested that authorization in a letter. The letter comes as Democrats protest the detention of Kilmar Abrego Garcia, a man wrongfully deported to the Salvadoran prison. The Supreme Court upheld a court ruling ordering the Trump administration to facilitate Abrego Garcia's return to the United States, but the White House denies it has any authority.
No version of this legally ends up with him ever living here because he is a citizen of El Salvador. That is the president of El Salvador. Your questions about it, per the court, can only be directed to him.
The standoff has prompted several Democrats to request the trip as a, quote, welfare check.
I hope to meet with representatives of the government. I hope to have the chance to actually see Kilmar and see what his condition is.
Senator Chris Van Hollen has asked for a meeting with Salvadorian President Nayib Bukele to discuss his detention. Bukele declined to help return Abrego Garcia or release him from detention.
The question is preposterous. How can I smuggle a terrorist into the United States? I don't have the power to return him to the United States.
While it's unknown whether Holland will gain access to the prison or see Abrego Garcia, Republican Representative Riley Moore recently toured the CCOT facility. Moore reaffirmed his support for Trump's deportation efforts.
Of all the abuses of Donald Trump's presidency, there's no greater threat to liberty than his complete contempt for due process.
Representative Richie Torres warned of the dangers of allowing the Trump administration to carry out deportations in the manner it has.
What stops Donald Trump from wrongfully labeling any American as a non-citizen gang member and abducting them in the dead of night and rendering them to a foreign prison to be tortured?
The Trump administration has continued to accuse Abrego Garcia of being an MS-13 gang member and has suggested sending other suspected gang members to the Salvadoran prison.